What we got? Mm-mm-mm-mm.
It's the Eastern Conference on display featuring the Philadelphia 76ers. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Boston playing for the home crowd again tonight.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Williams' shot is off.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring two, sometimes three. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid
three, nigga.
embraces that challenge.
And the basket by Horford.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Now, here's Tucker. And Harden with the stuff.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Harden. Following the basket by Robert Williams. And
Charge. Yes, sir.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's Smart. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. In the corner, Horford with it. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake.
He's
headed to the line.
The line for three.
He's off on the first.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
In the corner, Smart with it. outside, Horford. It's tipped. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Harden's got 6 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
Now here's Smart. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Here is Harden. 6 points for him. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Smart.
2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. And they double up Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Nails the corner 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Horford, no luck.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Brogdon. James Harden picking up that last basket. The kick out to Brown. Ripped away.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Maxey. He hits them both. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
Celtics trail by 10. Can they get it? Indeed, Tatum drops it in.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Yo, bro, play some on ball, nigga. Fucking pussy ass.
He is at his best, in my opinion.
His artists don't do that shit.
Assisted by.
Oh,
It has
good.
to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Here's Muscala. Good D by Embiid. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Philadelphia ahead, up 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of... basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. It's a 10-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better. Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Foul, nigga.
No good on the triple.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Back to Harrell. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. To the paint. Rebound by Williams.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is
That
why
one.
he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
In decades past, teams that led the league in
California
threes,
agreed.
they shot that
Take
three
out
right
to
now,
eat. Stop a little
would
party.
break dead last
She said
in
she
the
got a
NBA.
big house.
So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the Clippers.
Let's check in with our reporter, Jay.
Hey, what the fuck?
Look out!
The fuck, my nigga?
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense in no time to react.
Assist.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Hauser.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square him.
First personal foul.
And so here is Philadelphia. And here is Milton. Here's Melton. Back to Milton. Out left to the wing. Now here's McDaniel.
Shit, boy.
Pass to Hauser. And the
Shit,
powerful
boy.
one-handed slam.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Now Milton. Another miss by Philadelphia. And up the court come the Celtics on the break.
Shit,
And
boy.
he comes up with the deuce. Now just a 4-point 76ers lead.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a
Shit,
reason,
boy.
GA, the lead
Shit,
is
boy.
what it is right now.
California breeze.
Better rim
Take her out to eat. Stop a little party.
To the middle.
She said she got a big house.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
I like the passion from him. We don't see him jam it that often, but he got angry. A little bit more of that. That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And one, Bo, like I'm being contested,
The
Bo.
76ers leading by 7. Great pass to set up the lay-in. McDaniels got 10.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Tipped away. And stolen by Harrell. Here's House. Uses the glass to finish the lay. And now an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
Williams' shot is off. Philadelphia with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And he finishes nicely on the layup. McDaniels got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers. Williams hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. On defense, Philadelphia. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Here's the 3. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
41 seconds left in the first half. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Back to Harrell. Pass to McDaniels. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
There's McDaniels. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford. First trip to the line for him here.
For the 76ers.
And he can't get the first one.
Jaylen McDaniels.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's Tatum for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers.
With the score, the Celtics 33. The 76ers.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Celtics trail by 11.
And, you know, the Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
It's Brown with the drive, and that one drops.
That was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Brown inside. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And Williams throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Shot's good by Williams.
Oh, coming out hot 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Who's letting this nigga
And it
go?
goes down 2 points. McDaniels got 19 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Tatum. Solid play on the
bitch.
low block, and that goes good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Inside. Here's McDaniels. No good.
Getting
Shot
that
missing.
shit.
Good work defensively by Horford. Floats it up for Williams.
Fuck, bro.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. McDaniels with the ball. 19 points in the game.
Why you passing, nigga?
To the inside. And oh boy,
Nigga running from the
there,
D.
but he gets the call.
Nigga running from defense, nigga.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now.
She want me to be her.
I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already.
Hey, buddy, y'all.
Feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Maxey grabs the miss.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Kicks it out to Harden. For the 3.
And I thought that
For
was
the
gonna
3.
drop. It looked good from here.
Fucking. We can't say that. I want her, boo. She just me to be her.
That shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
On the wing, Brown. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. Horford, no luck. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
The big man out ahead. Embiid, I see you showing those wheels.
In the corner, Horford with it. And a dunk by Horford.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run.
Everybody else doing.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end.
Am I wrong?
Keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And Muscala has it in the corner. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 10.
How, bro?
Yep, that one goes in there. Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
From deep, Harden. Another. Three for Philadelphia.
3 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Pass to Harris. Outside, Maxey. Misses the 3. Locked loose. Celtics trailed by 13. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Yep, it counts.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Tyrese
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
personal foul.
And the first one drops.
Team foul. At the line for the 76ers.
Second free throw, no good. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. So it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And here's Harris from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
There's Brown with the three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Back to Maxey. Harden outside. Headshot off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Brogdon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good from outside.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The three, Harris drills the three-pointer. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Brogdon. Rejected by Harris.
Look at Harris getting it done on the defensive end. That's a good sign for this team.
So it's the Celtics now. The three from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Harris has got 9 points now in just the second half.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chill.
Drops in the tray.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Harden with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Back to Tucker. Pass to Harden. And here's Tucker. Three-pointer.
And the defensive versatility Brogdon provides is huge. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size and length.
Now Harden. He's guarded by Brogdon. 6 to shoot.
Sixers foul.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Brown. And the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harden outside. Here's Harris. With the tip. And Embiid is right there. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. It's Brogdon on the wing. Horford. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open, he gets it to him.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon.
Second team foul.
That's his third foul of the game. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play.
Third team foul.
When they look at that, what are they looking into?
Shooting for Philadelphia.
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
The kick out to Brown. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. And another basket for Boston.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most.